Okay, let me find someone to follow, and then probably be Kev. You're at the front, right? Let me have a look, see if I can catch you. Fan view, right? Okay, so at least I've got somebody to follow. Okay. So I've got Nick currently in the lead. Okay, we can see that they've just done 0.6 kilometres now. The pack is pulling along at a steady pace there. We've got some high fives and high four being pulled at the front. So let's just have a quick flick around and let's. So we've got Scotty is currently sitting in second position. He's just dropped into third position there. So pulling a 4.4 on the front there, you can see that the pack is opening up quite nicely. So at this stage, in the early parts of these scratch races, it is pretty much a scramble and try and hang on for as long as you can. The aim is not to necessarily be at the front unless you've got strong legs. Is just not to try to get dropped off at the back. Okay, we're still with Scotty on the front. So he's pulling some high watts there. You can see that he's putting in 5.2 to 5.8 variable. He's on a 2% incline, so this isn't necessarily a high pull. Two kilometres. This is about I believe it is just over 32 point. About 33 kilometres. So so the lead in is complete. Still with Scotty. Just going to go on to race radio just to give the guys a bit of an idea of what's going on. Okay guys, just to give you an update, 3.1 kilometres, there is still a big group all together on the front, so everything's to play for. There are no splitting and chase pairs. Currently viewing Scotty on the front's doing really well, pulling a 4.6. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So we've got the switch back into the sprint coming up. Just a gentle 1% climb here, just so you're aware of it. Okay, we're jumping onto Mike. So Mike, you're okay. You're safe there at the minute. You've got guys behind you are probably putting fewer watts per kilogram than you, but I don't think you're going to drop off the back of the pack just yet. So you should be fine as you are for now. I think this is also the first event where I think we've had a mixed team. So we're currently watching Sarah, who is pulling some good high watts there, 3.8 watts per kilogram. Well done, Sarah. Jumping a couple of places ahead. We've got Nick there. He's in a bit of safety there with a couple of riders with him, so he can use them for some protection. Suck the bit of wheel off of the guy on the giant bike just to the side of him now. He's well within reach of catching up that middle group there as well. They're only 3 to 5 seconds in front of him. Okay, now we see Nick is just at the front of that pair, just holding that position there for a little bit, taking a bit of a pull at the front of 5.2 watts. The other two guys are helping him along. So as a group of 3 there, they're doing a good job just closing down on that pack just ahead of them. It's all within reach. 5.3 kilometres down. Let's have a look at the front. Quick jump to the front. Okay, Scotty's there still well in the mix. I think Kev's not too far behind him. Let me just do a quick bird's eye view and make sure there's no funny business going on at the front. So the front's nice and tight still. It's got a nice clean edge. Just got a couple of guys. You got the German Klingler, just jockeying a little bit at the front. I think it's the game dynamics. I don't think it's anybody particularly taking a chance on this downhill. You just see Scotty there, just creeping on towards the front row, and we've got Mike and we've got Kev Matthews as well, just off to the right hand side, just coming off screen now. He's on screen. Well, at least Harpham's getting left alone. Seem to be behaving on the front there, I think. 8.6 kilometres down. There's no splits at the front. It's quite a tight bunch. I think there's somewhere in the order of 49 to 50 riders in that front group. Mike, you're looking a little bit at risk of just dropping back ever so slightly. So if you've got anything in you, just as yeah. I don't think you've got any threat behind you. I'm just going to have a quick look behind you. Make sure there's not a chase pack that's going to hunt you down. Yeah, so you've got five riders behind you. Behind the guy in the blue and pink, you've got an orange. You've got 2 yellows. In fact, you've got a guy in yellow now. He's just going to push through you now. Then you got his teammate's just going to come now. He's going to come to your left, and then you've got the guy in the red, beer and bikes, I think. So you're now the last guy in that pack. So get on bike and beer's wheel if you can. Try and get onto the second guy with the red top. There you go, just drop them 3. Right. Try and get back in on Mr. Paul. That's it. Quick sprint. You're going to probably get an advantage on the twist round this statue, and then even more at the top when you get the turnaround. Because the dynamics will just throw people all over the place. So if you can get into that lead pack there, mate, you're golden. So you've got a right turn coming up, which I think then goes into a downhill. Right, get stuck on with Mr. Shakya and see if you can both work with each other. Get his shade. Mr. Paul seems to be weaker than you and Mr. Shakya, so just stick with Mr. Shakya for now. Right, Mr. Paul's taking a pull on the front. Right, it is, Mikey. It's definitely just the 3 of you. The others are too far back now. So it's you 3. So just use each other as much as you can. Well done, mate. Yeah. You've got a 12-second now between you and the back of that lead pack. Yeah, it looks it. I'm glad I'm not on it. To say that it's brutal and then be sat in what looks like 27th place is a bit rich. Right, let's see where Nick is. Yeah. I'm scrolling down the list. I'm trying to pick you up. Let's have a look. Right. Oh, there you go. Yeah. It's all right. I'm scrolling down the. I'm on the companion app, so I'm having to scroll down it. Oops, hang on. Right. So I've got you. Oh, you're all right. You've got how many's there? 4. There's 8 of you together, so you've got quite a nice little pocket. Looks like you've got a couple of guys on the front that know what they're doing anyway, so they keep swapping positions. So if you just keep tucked in there you go. Ideal place for you there, I think, is just in the middle pinball, and then get. This is Libby Hill, yeah. So 32 point. Yeah. Yeah, there's no lap counter on it, which doesn't help, does it? No. You grab an energy gel, Mike. You'll need one. Yeah. Just grabbing a screenshot of Sarah there at the tail end. You're doing really well, Sarah. Actually, you're pushing high twos into 3 watts per kilogram. So I mean that's a good pull. Is that? You've got it. Yeah. You've got a couple of guys behind you as well. They're not a threat to you, Sarah. So you should be all right where you are. You're not going to finish dead last, so that's really good. Jumping back in with Scotty. Let's have a look at Scotty. Right, we're starting to see a little bit of breakaway on the on that front bit there, Scotty. I'll try and give you an idea if the right. Let's have a look. Where's Kev? Are you ahead of Scotty or are you behind him? You're behind. Right, hang on. I'm trying to find you. There you go. Right, oh shit, just moved again. Kev, right, jumping with Kev. Okay, so what we're looking at, Kev, is that you're in the chase pack, the last chase pack, in the danger zone of getting dropped off. You've got another group which is probably about 7-8 seconds behind you. So if you can stay with that pack and you get anywhere close to that main group, you should be all right. It's a nightmare, isn't it? They just don't change quick enough. Bloody hell, right. Right, you're getting back up. Your average is 300 at the minute, still climbing. 4.6. It's a couple of you that's pulling there. You're going to just cruise through this straggler. He's on his own. You've got a little bit of work to do, if I'm honest, to get that 5-second gap closed up between you and the next pack. Yeah. Just that straggler to get out of the way, and then you should be alright. Follow the guy with the black. Yeah, what was all that about? that was a complete waste of time, wasn't it, that? Scotty. Yeah, yeah, exactly. On the volcano. Right, currently with Scotty. Scotty's obviously managing to stick like glue to that front pack. So there's nothing happening on the front, Scotty. Just so that you're aware. There's no breakaways. Yeah, so everybody's behaving themselves, I think. 17 kilometres down, so you've got another, was that 15.8? 16 to go, yeah, there or thereabouts, yeah. Yeah. Right, try not. Go on, Mike. Right, don't expose yourself too long, Scotty, on the front, you know what it's like. Try and let the two guys there, Boswell and Fat Cyclist, do a bit of the pulling as well, and Mr. Pershire, take it like a TT for now. Okay guys, you're about halfway through, so if you haven't been, just make sure you're keeping hydrated. Right, there's now 3 shirts all looking the same on the front there, so just keep your eye on them, Scotty. I'm just trying to catch the names in with the tags. Could be TCECA team, I think, or Manila Cycling. Lost them now, just... No, yeah. There's quite a lot of them in that front pack. I'm counting at least 4 of the same colour jersey. Trying to look for other matches that you got there. So you've got quite a few bike and beer, but the 2 that I can see are in frame behind you. You've got 3 canary yellow vests. So they'll be working with each other. In fact, I don't think those. I think those camo blue ones, I don't think they're in the same team. I think they're just the standard Zwift ones. I think they're all playing a little game, Scotty, at the front, just to see who takes the bait. So just be on guard for that. I'm just going to drop back and see what Hellcat's doing. It's 20 seconds now, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you probably will, Kev. Yeah. So you just see the lead group just heading off on the other side. But there are 2 lead riders actually, Scotty. I've just seen 2 right at the very front. There's 2 guys just heading off ahead of your pack, which explains why your position number doesn't change too much. I'm going to try and get to the very front and see who he is. So I'm just pulling. Right. So the guy in the lead is Ben Etherington from Manila A, but it's just been caught. So that was a failed attempt to break away there, Scotty, that you just crushed. You got Jimmy Sendricks alongside you. Yeah, hasn't it? So it looks like there's a couple of strong Manila Cycling A riders with you, Scotty, at the front. You've got James Wilson to watch out for, and then you've got that other chap that I've mentioned who you just picked off. So they're probably just trying to rustle things up at the front. Mark Best is in there as well. So keep your eye out for M Best. So Mark Best is now in second. So just keep your eye on him. He's obviously something about him. You got James Wilson as well. Yeah, I think it's playing up. I've got you down as 13, 14 at the minute. But you're not. I can see you that you're at second. Right, 9th, 14th. You're saying you're 14th, but are you seeing second in game as well, Scotty? Yeah, yeah. Are you mid pack? Right, the fan view might be a bit delayed, so I just had you on the front edge then, with the black beard and the sunglasses. Jump back and have another look at Mike. Yeah, I've got you 12th as well, yeah. Quickly jump back and have a look at Kev. So we've got about 12, 13 kilometres left. So I'd say you got 10k left, is it? Yeah. Jimmy is chilling. Mike. Let's try and catch up with you. Hang on. Yeah, I've seen that. Right, bunch of jack bastards. Right, 2 seconds off, yeah, so Nick, you might as well swap groups and give Mike a bit of a rest. I think you're going to take... Yeah, I think your group looks stronger than the group that Mike's with anyway, so Mike's probably going to drop on with you guys. Hopefully. Yeah, you just shut up and keep going, Bionic Leg Man. You're our new happen. Right, here's Nick on the back of yours now, Mike, just coming up behind you. There you go. Yeah. Okay, that was great pulling that, Nick. Well done. Bring whoever you can with you. I think the ODZ guys will come with you. ODZ for our American rider. Come on, you do know, you think we speak odd. In fact, I think that whole bunch now is up for a bit of a bite of that cherry. So don't get dropped off the back, Nick, after all that hard work. Yeah, you're going to spit out then, aren't you? Where do you go after this? Don't tell me you go up the KOM. You got. Where does it take you after this? You go up the cobbled climb. Is that you, Scotty? Fourth, yeah. No, you're all right. Well, you know the drills now. On a climb, Scotty. Anything like a climb, make sure you're at least on the second row. Don't try leading. Yeah. Because everybody else will want to keep off the front as well, mate. Yeah. Is that Graham Boswell? Yeah. Yeah. Pop stars, you see. That's why. Yeah, you got Graham. You got Graham on the front now, but he's not stretching it. He's only doing 3.5 to 4.6. He's now pulling 5. He's making me into a liar. 5.8. He's trying to make something of it, I think. Let me just go and have a look at aerial view, see if there's anything happening. Yeah, so this. Scotty, going around again, I think. Was it the last one? I'm glad somebody's keeping count. Oh, yeah, that was your last one. Yeah, I think that was you lapped somebody. Yeah. Okay. You'll fill on that. You'll be finishing on that hellish hill, won't you? Let me just check that. Yeah, let me check the map. Yeah, you've got that. You got that switchback at the very bottom. So you bear down to the right, I think, down here. Yeah, because I've got my icon still on the pens, which way he started. Still got that Graham Boswell in the front. It's 20th position, so Cardiff Ajax still there. Yeah, I know you're first. I know you're first. Yeah, I keep trying to change the screen on my. Here we go. I'll see if I can get something on it. Get back to the front then. No pressure. That's not a bad picture. An aerial. Right, so you've got a couple of lime greens, a couple of blues, Scotty, at the front now. They're just trying to make something of it. You got some Belgian Zwift riders as well in there. 2 Manila guys are at the front still. The Cardiff, those 2 Cardiff guys have dropped back now. Probably, I'd say 3rd or 4th row now behind you. So your threat at the minute is the Belgians, and Yeah. Manila, I'd say the ones. Yeah. If I had the dexterity, I'd go on to Zwift Power and just see how heavy these fuckers were. the only the only chance I have for a picture of you and you're in Super Tuck. Yeah, yeah. There's another good shot. What the?
Hammer time.
It's a shame you can't reach your companion. Just ring your little bicycle bell. Okay, so you're gonna handrail now of that elevated freeway, double back on yourself. Then you've got the terrible cobbled climb, the worst climb in the world. Good news is you've got how many kilometres left? 3 kilometres. Yeah. Just what you want. Save that to the end. Yeah. Right, I'll try. Right, I'll try and give you a steer on the front when there is anything happening. Okay, no moves just yet. Be careful on that little incline there. Should have split some of them apart, which it is. Still nice and tight at the front, Scotty, don't worry about any bursts off. Yeah, it's too calm, is that for now? Right, you've just got one sprint off them. Harrington is a strong contender. Manila A, BZR Eagles, TCECA, Cardiff Ajax are just coming through now as well. Yeah. Right, this would probably be this is the start of the bit of a false flat now when you're going into that bend. Slight downhill, so if you need to pick up a bit of speed, I'd get it now. Keep it on for this turn. Yeah. Going up to 2 now, so you're gonna drop the weak legs. Strong legs around this corner now, Scotty. She'll put you back in that front bunch, which she has. Well done. Keep the power on. Still going up. You're on a 4, 5, 3. Back down. 2, 1. Not flat yet. Okay, you're on the downhill slight now. Okay, Cendricks, Etherington, they're the ones to watch. They've got the Arlord, Cardiff Ajax just come ahead of you now. He's another one, and the Zesp. Yeah. The two Spaniards as well. Right. Whatever you can do now to try and keep as much of that gap closed in front of you, I'd do it. Feather, anything. Ah, shit. You sorted it out, yeah? Yeah. Okay, that's really strong, really strong. That's a noble effort, that, Scotty. Well done, buddy. 2 more corners left. Well done, mate. Keep going. Finish strong. Get in that top 30. Get 29. Go on. Get that little geek. Well done, mate. Awesome result, mate. Well done. Well done. Good job, mate. Good job. I bet it did. How far are you off, Kev? I'm struggling to find you in the list at the minute. Have you finished? No. I've got you. Right. Oh, for your sins. 50th, mate. Well done. Good finish that, Kev, considering you had some nightmares with your gear in there. Well done, mate. Yeah, go get yourself sorted out, mate. Yeah. It does. And Rich, thanks for not showing up. See you later, take it easy. I've got you, Mike, now. I'm on you, Mike. Well done, buddy. Yeah. Well done, Mike. 2 more turns, that's it. Smooth as it goes, Mike. Well done, buddy. That's it. Get another place on him. It's yours. Well done, buddy. Awesome. There you go, buddy. That's it. They're firing the legs left. And just followed by Nick. Well done, Nick. Awesome, buddy. Let's have a look. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's 2. Do you know there's 2 Sarah Sars? Let me have a look. Oh, where are we? Oh, back on again. 28 kilometres. You're doing all right. You've got a free road ahead of you, Sarah. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was. Sarah, the good news is you won't have to do it all yourself next week because it is a time trial. If you're cussing at us. Yeah, it's been brilliant. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm fan viewing Sarah at the minute. I mean, she's pulling 3.0 watts per kilogram on her own. Do you know what I mean? So awesome. She's just at 20, just under 29 kilometers. So she's not got that far. What is it? It's a 30. Yeah, it's a 32. I've got 32.86 on the stats that I'm looking at, but it might be just slightly over that. Yeah, I'm fan viewing Sarah. I'll fan view her all the way. And so if you guys need to get up, that's fine. Oh, have you? Wow. That counts on Zwift Power, doesn't it? That's where you get the ZP. Yeah. I keep forgetting to check them out because there's certain sections when I ride through them. I think there was something special about this section. I can't remember what it was, and then afterwards I think, yeah, Zwift Power. It's got like it's like a primes thing, isn't it? That it gives you. Yeah. Well, if it helps, me, Si, and Jace were doing an endurance, and there was Daz Buick. We did a 90-minute endurance ride at lunchtime, and actually, Si said that that's probably where a lot of the outriders are going wrong. Is they're doing a lot of stuff um, in in above tempo, so everything is VO2 max anaerobic or super stupid. The way to get the 5 minute max faster is to actually do a lot more endurance. So your body is used to sustained effort. Um, Dear, maybe you're doing. Maybe what you're doing then is you're concentrating. Yeah, maybe. I'll share you the link that I sent to Doug. It's a bit of a long-winded. Seems a bit of a university lecture. The guy that you watch, but actually when you get to certain points in it, it does make a little bit of sense when they're talking about pyramidal and polarized training methods. I wasn't doing any of that. I was doing everything around threshold, which wasn't making me any stronger at anything. It was just basically teaching my body to cope with the stress. And I think the sweet spot for me is an 80-20 split. So I need to do an 80-20 between recovery ride pace and zone 2, and then 20% is the TT stuff and the short term sprint stuff which you do on Mad Mondays. You might be going the other way. Yeah. What you might have to do. Sorry, Nick, are you saying yeah. 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 31. She's riding under the highway, so she's coming up to the switchback. She's about 500 metres short of the switchback before the finish. Try and change the view a little bit. I don't want to be looking behind when I'm looking ahead. Okay, so she's just about to go into that factory-looking building with the tunnel. So she's probably 300 metres short of the switchback. Keep going, Sarah. You're doing really well. I won't be surprised if you don't get an FTP increase after this. Looking at those watts that you're pulling. 3.4, 3.5. Finish strong. It's really good. And she's on the switchback now. She's just doubling back. She's now on the home straight. Well done, Sarah. Keep going. Watch out here. Gets a bit sticky. Goes up to around about 5, but then levels out. 5, 6. Going back down again now, Sarah, if you can hear. So you've got a little bit of a 1%. It goes into a -1 now. No worries. Well done, Mike. Well done. See you later, Scotty. Thursday. Yeah, I'll be racing Thursday. There's the marker, Sarah, but it's not your marker to drive yet for the finish. You've still got a couple of little windy turns here. As soon as you can see that little right dogleg turn, it does go a little bit steeper. So save what you've got if you want to do a speedy finish until you've gone around that corner just ahead. Okay, just take your time through this bit. You've got a little bit of a downhill to pick up a bit more speed if you want for the bend. As soon as you hit that bend, really you want to be grinding 85 to 90 RPM ideally. Whatever gear you're in, don't try changing gear on that hill because it's an absolute nightmare on the Atom. So try and get the fixed gear now for your finish. There you go. Cadence up. Keep the cadence up all around this corner. It stays on a 7. And there you got it kicked in. Keep the cadence on. Okay, you're going to be around about 6% average up here. There's a few little steep bits. That's it. Just keep as you are. Try and stay above 80 if you can. Okay, you've got 2 switchbacks before the banner. Good cadence, 90 RPM, hold it there. And that's your first switchback. Keep pedalling, keep pedalling. Good effort. And there's a little mini switchback at the top there, that's your banner. So that's what you're working at. Okay, you're now levelling off 5-4, so pedal, pedal, pedal now. Last bit of effort. Really well done. Really well done. Keep it on, keep it on. Don't lose the speed on that bit. That's it, keep your cadence up. It's going to level off now, wherever you've got left all the way through. Absolutely awesome job, Sarah. Thanks for joining us tonight. Brilliant. Okay guys, that's the stream finished. Thanks very much. You've all done really well. That will be on Facebook and I'll drop the link into to the messenger group as well so you can have a review of that later on. Take it easy.